Hello, Aries. So great to be with you. My name is Tara. Thank you for visiting my channel at taraonelovecoach. Okay, today we are going to be doing a love reading for you, Aries. This is going to be a timeless reading. So with a timeless reading, it doesn't go by the physical time, but it goes by the universal time. It goes by how it resonates with you. Okay, if you hear something in this video and you're like, wow, or this podcast, and you're like, wow, I'm going through that, that's a timeless reading. It is resonating with you intuitively. Okay, on this channel, what we talk about is love and relationships through the tarot. If this is something that interests you, consider subscribing. I would love for you to subscribe, and remember to click that notification bell so you can get the latest videos or podcasts that I upload. Remember, you can follow me on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, especially if you got the Echo Show. You can listen to me on Amazon Music as well. Plug in the Tara One Show or Tara One Show. Also, AskTara Love Advice is another podcast that I have, and also behind I went blank on the podcast. Behind the veil. It's something else behind the veil. Just trying to look it up here. So in the meantime, remember to follow me, take me with you, even by podcast. Oh, it's Secrets Behind the Veil. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So now let's get started with your reading, Aries. I'm excited about your reading. I just get a good feeling that there's going to be some strong messages coming out. This reading may resonate with you or it may not, but remember to check your moon and rising sign also, okay? They're timeless readings no matter what day, hour, week, month, year. The moment you click on the video, Spirit has a message for you. And the moment you click on the podcast, Spirit has a message for you. Okay. So I am going to be reading the energies that surround you, Aries. I'm going to be using the Light Worker Oracle. I'm going to be reading some words from the little book they have there, just to get a more in-depth meaning to the cards. You know, that's what I have to do to get familiar with the cards. And also, these are good. It gives you guidance along your path, words of wisdom for your path, okay? The Queen of Moon Oracle, okay, in case you want to purchase them. All right, I have some links in my description, but I have to add some more because I don't believe I have all the links of the cards I use, but there are some there. So I will start with fear. Beauty. And realism. Okay, so let me just go deep in regards to what I see in the pictures. And someone shared with me, because I went blank on what type of birds are these. And someone told me, and thank you for whoever shared that with me in the comments. That was about 10 videos ago, 12 videos ago in the comments, but I appreciate that so greatly that these are crows. So in these cards, crows, I just get a feel it's not something positive. It's not like a positive energy coming through because of all the darkness here. It reminds me of the Eight of Swords, actually, and we see the person in this little bubble here, you know, balled up in fear, all the anxiety. I kind of feel like the crows is a symbol of anxiety and worry. All right. We have this like sort of like dark angel where she got the black wings kind of hovering. It's sort of like a cloud. Okay. This cloud is going to be lifted, but know that you are protected in this bubble. It's not going to penetrate you. It's not going to be able to latch on to you because you're protected by that light there. Beauty, and this is waning gibbous beauty. So paying attention to the things that are around you, taking hold of your talents, your beauty that you have within. From this card, I just feel like there's so much that you have inside of you, and to pay attention to those things, not to think of them as not important, because every part of you is important. Look deep within yourself, but also look around you, at the things, at the beauty that's around you as well. There's a message in everything, and I feel like this is how, for many of you, this is how Spirit will communicate with you. And realism, coming to the understanding of what is meant for you. We see this little keyhole here. And to me, this reminds me of like your psychic ability, you seeing beyond the physical, but you being able to tap in to your discernment and your intuition, and also see the things that are in front of you with a spiritual eye. I feel like even though this darkness is around you, there's light on the other side. And I feel like you're on this path, Aries, that even though you may have been through some struggles, and you may be struggling for some of you, but there is going to be light on the other side. I feel like God, the universe, is going to be able to make provisions for you. Okay, so the word provisions comes to me. So let me move a little bit further here. Life path. So I'm going to put that down. Wisdom of the divine feminine. We sort of was talking about wisdom and the revelation that the universe is giving you, and more to give. Fourth ray of harmony. So let me dive deep with these cards, and we're going to start with life path. And let us see what the messages are. What is Spirit trying to say? Do you wonder about your divine life path and purpose? You have been enrolled in spiritual training. This training might be obvious in the form of course you are undertaking, or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. Whether it is obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose. This lifetime, further clarity will be revealed to you. The universe promises that you shall know what you need, and at the perfect time, and in a way that you cannot miss. Wow, that sounds profound. Look at that, and look at the picture. Sort of like you see the babies there. It looks like a baby is still in a womb, and you see the angel here that is protecting the baby. So sort of like you being, moving it with a pure spirit, a pure heart, likening to a child, but everything is pure and fresh, and the universe will have you start on this journey, this life path journey. Okay, so that is very interesting. So that is a message for you, Aries, on your journey. Wisdom of the divine feminine. So let's dive deep with wisdom of the divine feminine. Divine feminine wisdom empowers you to grow into your vision, your dreams of the fulfillment of your life purpose. Perhaps you envision a very different life for yourself to what you are experiencing now. This wisdom reminds you that you can experience even the most extraordinary dreams as reality if you are willing to grow into what you desire to become, what you seek. Surrender and any plans about how you can best manifest your dreams, and instead allow life to guide and nourish you through your experiences each day. Very profound. And let's move on to the fourth ray of harmony. The fourth ray of harmony comes to you now with the qualities of beauty. And we were talking about that. Harmony and balance. It empowers you to complete a spiritual initiation. Any conflict you experience now serves your divine purpose. It will eventually become the fuel you need to be born anew. Something negative will be transformed into something positive. The Archangel Gabriel helps you to receive the blessing of the fourth ray of harmony now. So definitely make that affirmation here. And this is the fourth ray. Receive this blessing. Okay? There's a blessing for you to receive. And we receive it now. Beauty. And it spoke about the beauty. So I feel like, Aries, you're coming out and you're moving into a new phase in your life. Okay? Now, let's get down to the reading here. And Six of Staves is about victory, the first card pull. So this is a beautiful start for you, Aries. Walking in your victory, abundance. Let's see what behind you. A little contemplation going on. The Four of Cups. You could be thinking about someone. Could have some decisions. In your past, there was a place that you didn't want to be. But I feel like you are moving into a phase, especially a spiritual phase in your life, where you're ready to see things on a different level, a different plateau. Two of Arrows. That's sort of like the block card. So you're on the fence about some things. You're thinking about some things. And you actually could have blocked somebody too, or may have experienced some type of block, someone putting a wall up, or you putting a wall up. Okay? But again, with this Six of Staves, it shows that you're in a very strong position. Innocence speaks about new beginnings, venturing into a new phase in your life, starting anew. moving away from what didn't work for you, maybe from a situation or relationship that did not work out for you, and you're ready to start anew. And this is the Hermit. Maybe you're going to do a little me time coming up in the future, kind of being still for a moment. But we have the King of Arrows coming in your future. So this could be a significant other, whether this person is a Libra, Aquarius, or who did I miss? Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This is an air sign, and if not their sun, it could be moon or rising. But someone is coming in, and I feel like it's going to be someone that you can have a dialogue with, someone that you can communicate with, someone that has a good head on their shoulders. You have the Prince of Coins, another energy that's coming in, and you have the Three of Arrows. That speaks about some heartbreak. You have 3 arrows, you got 2 that came up here. So it could be one in your past, someone in your past that may have broke your heart, the troubled waters, and you're actually moving away from these troubled waters also. So you're moving away from these 2, moving right through these 2 big boulders here. I feel like you're making a choice to move further on. I'm feeling that there is going to be opportunity out there for you for new love. You've been hurt before, but I don't feel like you're going to allow that to hinder your life or make you stagnant in regards to moving forward. I feel like the universe has you on a path where new love will enter into your life. It feels like you got your heart broken. Either there's going to be someone in your past that will resurface, and I kind of feel like it's going to also, for some of you, going to be someone new. So wherever how it resonates, whether new or someone in the past. But for many of you, I feel wants to move forward. And Queen of Cups is coming up. So that tells me there is someone that you're carrying, or someone is thinking about you and they're carrying you in their heart. So I also feel like there's someone that doesn't want to let you go, or someone that cares about you and that loves you. Let me just get a little more clarity here. You deserve love. So it seems like you've been going through a process of wondering whether you deserve love or not. So Spirit needs to come in and say, yes, you do deserve love, Aries. Don't think that you don't. And this is a season for you to make the affirmations, take hold of your visions and your dreams, speak and write down what you want. Make your proclamation, okay? Write it down and speak life into it, because this is a season where you're going to be calling in your soulmate. Call it in. Do it on a full moon. Make the desires known, okay? And watch you see the manifestation. This is also going to be a season for you to be liberated, for you to feel free, for you not to be held down by any barriers, okay? And this is also going to be a time where you're going to be one accord with someone that you can share your love with, and you can both share your love with each other. I don't feel like it's going to be one-sided. So I feel like the universe is preparing you for this. Let's see. Whatever the questions you have, here are your answers. Romance is on the horizon for you, Aries. Choose a new direction, in which I do see that. When on the boat, you were already on the boat with the 6. Was that the 6 or the 7 of Swords? You were moving through the boat, but I do see love on the horizon and you healing from your heartbreaks. Remember, these heartbreaks is lessons to be learned, but also Spirit is saying forgive, forgive. And also trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust what the universe shows you and revealed to you. Well, this